Alright, here's all my money. What else? That's it? Get my match now? I'm sorry, lady. The script says you gotta give everything. Everything? Come on. What else I got? I got nothing left except my clothes. Well, uh-oh, this is turning out to be a porno movie. We got it. I thought you want to put this one on the net, but it's just a fantasy. All right, let's just see what happens here. I can always decide not to put it on the net. Let's just follow this fantasy and see what happens. All right. There they are. All my clothes in the bucket. Here I am, stark naked, standing here, waiting for my match. It's important to get a match. I want to have children before it's too late. I'm not as old as this guy is here. I'm young. I can still have children. So I'm willing to give everything I can for my match. I won't hold back, because this is the life force here. I'm serving the life force. He's serving his ego or something or other. All right. Now, I'm the matchmaker. Okay, now, lady, Oriental lady. Next thing is you need to go into the bucket yourself. Me? That's why it's a big bucket. So you can go into it. How am I going to get in there? Okay, I'll make you a ladder. Here's a ladder. All right. Everything for the life force. So here I go. Dum, 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 dum. I got to jump down in there? Yep. All right. There I am in the bucket. Now what? All right. Now let's see what the script is here. It says here. Now you've given everything for the life force. You're entitled to a new macrocosmic idea which will bring you and your otherness together. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's go into the void to see what your new idea is going to be, all right? Here we go. Okay, somehow I'm seeing an image of Tai Chi or something or other. Pure process mode. In and out of middle way. Beyond delusions, beyond games. And I'm hearing some kind of Oriental music. Hearing some kind of Oriental music. And I'm doing this wonderful movement with the music. Being the pure process mode, the burning bush, Yeah. And I'm seeing but the slippery stuff is what's solid, Franklin. That's the another paradox. I'm slippery as hell, and yet I'm reality. If you don't deal with me, then I'll deal with you, as the saying goes. So you could keep trying to pin me down to definite focus, and for a while I'll let you do that, and then I move you along. Association, pre-speech exercise, or the what's that exercise? The pure process mode. You know, the exercise where you do the kind of Tai Chi movements, the formless movements, being aware of your body moving all the different parts, and you let your voice come out. Whatever comes out, go with your breathing. I'll do it right now, kind of like wiggling around this chair a little bit here. I'm doing the pure process mode. I'm being aware of my fingers moving, my facial muscles curling up, and my making noises coming from my guts, and yeah. So I'm doing pure process mode here. I'm a pure process, and as I do it, I watch myself do it, and then I come to say, what's happening now? My fingers are kind of like, I'm hunched up. I'm kind of like an old gnarled up, an old fart here. I'm an old man. Yeah, fucking up your minds, you old, you miserable vermin out there, twisting you to twisting. And then I let that stuffed up image, and inflated ego schmuck there, dissolve. Ooh. And now I'm back to the pure process mode again, watching my body move around. See, I let that. See, it's like the Zen thing. Am I a butterfly dreaming he's a Zen monk, or a Zen monk dreaming I'm a butterfly? So am I a gnarled up old fart dreaming I'm doing the pure process mode exercise, or am I the pure process mode exercise fantasizing a gnarled up old fart there? Well, that's the hybrid. That's the hybrid form, you know. The electron and the matter. You know. Let's do it again just to see what comes out this time. Here I am. There's a pre-speech version of this exercise where you take an image and let the image be the lead track here. So let's see if I take an image. An image comes to mind of one of those women. I won't tell you which one it is. But if I focus on that image, let the sound go with the image. Okay, see, I did it then. What happened was I went through a number of different images there quickly. And so when I got to the sound, the sound became an opera singer. Opera singer, opera singer. Okay, so this groping here in the void, each name, each moment of contact is another moment of that void. in the void, and then so we come into focus, out of focus. You know what I mean? Back to the void, lost again. Found again, lost again. They call it haloch v'shov, going, well actually you would call it shov v'haloch, returning to ego and going away from ego. Returning to focus on being Franklin, knowing who I am, and then getting lost again and going back to the state of non-ego, no thingness. And that dialectic is reality, or at least that's what I call reality anyway. Maybe somebody listening might have a better idea, but this for me seems to be human reality. Ugh. Humanity, living a life in and out of focus. Childhood. Oh, I came into focus as a egghead. Chemistry major. I'm in focus. I'm in focus. Medical school. I'm in focus. Whoops, and I'm out of focus again. Lost, void, army. In focus again. Rebel, getting thrown out of the army. Out of focus again. Groping around, trying to write music. In focus again. I write some music. Out of focus again. Then I leave the music school. Out of focus again. Lost in the New York City experimental theater world for a while. Going into my body. Out of focus. Chaos. Rajneesh technique. It's only pure if it's I'm the reality. I'm only pure if I'm chaotic, as Rajneesh says. That's out of focus. The phenomenology of the spirit, haloch v'shov, going in and out of focus. All the time searching and faithful to the quest, to the process. Seeing images. No, I'm feeling a need to see images, but I'm not seeing images. Now I'm seeing images. Hey, that's a surprise. I'm seeing images of this persistent image too. What does this have to do with anything? I don't know. But all of a sudden, I'm not the Oriental lady, I'm Franklin again, and I'm seeing images of childhood images of my brother Robert. Childhood images of Robert in our costumes. Maybe we're 5 years old, 6 years old, and we're wearing our cute costumes with our beanie hats. They look like yarmulkes, except we're a totally secular family. And I see these images of Franklin and Robert. And there's another image of contact, of reality, of, I guess you would call it love. That joins the collection with Doggy Doggy and moments of Helen or the lady in New York, or moments, fragments of contact.